And this is Daytime Ottawa. My name is Dylan Black. Retro toys are so much fun. We're going to have fun with this segment, I guarantee it. Let's go back in time with Lawrence Morin, who is with the Toy Time Machine. Hello, Lawrence. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's awesome to be here again. I love this show.
This is super awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's awesome. This is the first time you've been on with me, and you have brought all these retro toys from my childhood. Yeah. The Toy Time Machine. So tell us what it's all about.
So the Toy Time Machine, my initiative is... I've been a long-time collector, and growing up, lost a lot of the toys, so went back in time, found a lot of the cool stuff that I had as a child, and almost too much stuff that I had to start trading and selling, and it sort of became this thing called the Toy Time Machine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how far back does your collection go? To what years?
The 70s. 70s? I do dabble in some 60s stuff.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes and some cooler stuff.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes, awesome.
I mean, it's mainly 80s and 90s.
Okay. Yeah. All right, now tell us about your YouTube channel as well, because that's where basically you live on this channel. You're doing all kinds of cool things on there. What happens?
Yeah. So how it all started, actually, I want to talk a little bit about how it happened. I had a baby 7 months ago, and I wanted to start adulting a little bit, so decided to just sell everything. But it didn't stop there. So I'm just still buying stuff, and it's building into another warehouse of collectibles once again. So, but the last time I was on the show, Heather, the co-host, asked me for a list of some things that she had as a kid, and I went out and found everything. Mm-hmm. But I filmed it when I was at the flea market, and then when I watched the tape, I said, I think I got something there.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to start filming it. So now I'm filming all my adventures, picking and flipping and putting it in a nice little package and throwing it up on YouTube so people can watch me toy hunting.
The Toy Time Machine. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we have a clip from your YouTube channel. Let's have a look.
Nice. Okay, so I found these also. I'll take these guys. Heavier than more modern day Barbies. I never thought it would be that heavy. Ooh, that's sweet, eh? So what are we looking at?
Do this deal. What kind of deal?
I'm gonna give you a Josh deal. Okay. All right.
It looks like a lot of fun. Okay, so you're talking about warehouses. How many collectibles do you think you have at this point? Toys. How many toys?
Well, it's really more a storage facility. I've got a lot of stuff. I can't even put a number on it, but it's an abundance of things.
Abundance of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about some of the items that you did bring with you, because you asked me for that same list, and you wanted me to talk about the toys that I collected as a young child. So we'll figure out which ones are which here. But what would you like to talk about on the table here? That you
gave me a list of 5 things you wanted me to find, and I found all of them.
You found all of them.
I found all of them. So the first thing on the list was Star Wars, 1977. So I was at a little geek and gaming garage sale at the Nepean Sportsplex. Awesome show. Yeah. And I found this 1977
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Gosh, so that's 41 years old.
Is that the math on it?
Yeah, that is.
I'm not a mathematician.
So do you know how much that original Luke Skywalker would be worth now?
This one here, it's got the lightsaber. He's about 60, 70 bucks Canadian.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? Prices are always determined by what somebody's willing to pay for them.
That's true, and how much it means to them.
Yeah.
You've also got a Pee Wee Herman on the end here. Now, I don't know if he was on my list, but he should have been.
But he's awesome.
I definitely watched a lot of Pee Wee's Playhouse growing up as a kid. So that's very cool. I see you have Yoda behind a Pee Wee as well. I guess this is more like the collectible box, right?
This is the carrying case. Yeah.
Yeah, you carry the figures in there.
I actually have. Let's hold him up. I have more figures. Oh my!
Look at that. Okay.
So I've got more figures in there. I don't know if you can see that.
And that's exactly what that case would be for.
That's what it is.
All kinds of amazing characters. Han Solo and. I'm not sure, a lot of Ewoks in there.
Yeah, lots of Ewoks, yeah.
Very cool.
There's a Chewbacca in there. Very cool.
Moving along, I see that you've also got the Heman collection as well. With,
you asked for Heman.
Heman and Skeletor.
I brought him, so you can check that off your list, because I got him.
That's really cool.
He's got his battle cat, and then you got Skeletor.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In front, now this blew my mind because I was a huge Alf fan as well from the 1980s, and you have all the comics. And I know that I collected those as well. So how difficult is it to find Elf comics from the 1980s?
So I was pretty lucky. So I've got different ways that I can find collectibles. Some are YouTube. Not YouTube, but Facebook forums. Like one I'm on is called The Syndicate. The other one is Toy Savages, 1/6 Scale Canada. These are some cool places where you can sort of hunt from home. I also checked out Kijiji, and I found all that for 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
20 bucks.
Kijiji, so would that be Kijiji, Ottawa?
Yeah, Kijiji, Ottawa.
So people in the Ottawa area are obviously trading, they're selling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can find stuff. You said anything else, so I didn't know what to go for, so I found those first, and then last minute, before I came in here today, I found the doll.
The giant doll. And I remember having that as clear as it was yesterday. And that is so, yeah, and I probably do actually still sleep with it, if that means anything to you, if that's kind of weird. Or, but why not, right? It's comfort.
Here's a little pop quiz for you. Do you know what ELF stands for?
Alien life form.
Oh, I can't stop
this guy.
Do
you remember what his real name was?
No, you can't get me on that. It's
Gordon Shumway.
Oh.
Ha! Kill me!
There you go.
There you go.
He knows more than I do.
Can
That's
you tell
amazing.
me about the belt as well, the toy time machine belt?
So this thing is really cool. I don't know if you want to check that out there.
Yeah.
So on the YouTube channel, go to the Toy Time Machine on YouTube and subscribe. We do cool toy hunts. We've got a great group of guys on the show too, and we battle on these $20 challenges, and every week somebody's belted with this Toy Time Machine Pickin' Championship belt. So right now our friend Corey is the current champion. He lent me this belt, so thank you, Corey.
Okay.
Yeah, so very cool.
So about 45 seconds left, and I just want to know, so you're still buying collections, you're still obviously interested. What's the best way people can get in touch with you to?
Oh, there's so many different ways. Check me out on the Toy Time Machine on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. You won't be sorry. I love it. Yeah.
That is so awesome. Very cool. Toy Time Machine, and thank you so much for bringing all this in here today. How many pieces would you say you have in total?
Oh,
I know that's pretty hard to...
Man, I probably got, right now, because I'm slowly building, about 5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Which is a lot.
You also, before we go, you also told me to find WWF. I found
Amazing.
WWF.
Andre the
also,
Giant.
yeah.
Lawrence Morin, thank you very much for being here. More Daytime coming up in moments.